Hello there everyone, it's ShinySparky14 and welcome back to more of the world of magic. Alrighty, so last time we did, what the hell did we, oh yeah, Western Sky Castle, that's correct. And well, this time we're actually going to waste 5,000 G. And yes, when I mean waste, I really do mean waste 5,000 gold. Let me explain something. Another thing that has been highly requested for me to do is to actually, you know, use the bonding card, because people were asking exactly what it does and stuff like that, and I know what it does. I do know what it does. The thing is, alright, so as I was saying, this game, the way it's developed, it really doesn't work against bots, and let me explain as to why. First off, here's a bot, and I know for a fact that this is a bot just because of what people have been saying for the past month or so, and from what I've seen too, it's definitely a bot. I know for a fact, and I'll be showing throughout the video as to why exactly. I know how and why many other people do. So what you do is you have to be in the same room as a person, room meaning like area, you know, don't pass loading screen, in this case to Forest with Ruins, and then type in the person's name. Then a number will appear, number 479, alright, in this case. Now, just follow the movements very, very carefully. Now, after a few minutes, after like 10 minutes or so, if the person doesn't answer or they answer incorrectly, then, oh, damn, I forgot to, how to add music. See, the reason why, the reason why I didn't do it, I said I forgot to, but I didn't take out the whispers because I'm not sure of the whole bonding thing. You need the whispers on to see them, because it's still the purple text, so I'm not really sure. But, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and answer this, but, while we're waiting. Yeah, I'll just answer it because it's actually a question that some of you guys may have, because I've been having questions with you know, as to how to do certain things, you know, like edit videos and stuff, like how I make videos. So, oh my god, FTW's are you kidding me? Oh my god, this game and its garbageness. FTW is filtered. FTW. Oh my god. Do you have to use? Most likely, yeah, you have to, because I know there's an iMovie app, but I don't really know how it works if you're gonna just use mobile devices to edit and add music and stuff. I don't think it's gonna be that good. Yeah, there's an app. I know for a fact there's an app, the iMovie app, but I've never downloaded it before. But I mean, considering Apple is awesome, then you know it's got to be at least somewhat good. But anyways, then while I'm typing this, okay, back to the bot thing. Just look at the bot, it's doing the same exact thing, and it hasn't even answered. I mean, by this point a normal human would of course have answered the thing. But it really just moves up, and I will explain more later in this video. But right now I'm just typing this and waiting for the bot. Now, I'm about 95% sure it's going to fail. I am, and I'll explain as to why I know that for a fact too. It's going to answer the right thing, and you're like, well, how can it do it if it's a bot? I'll explain that with the programming later. Any minute now, it should give me the answer, and if it doesn't, that's very lucky that I'm actually going to be able to, you know, bot this person. But let's see, it should be very, very soon. Come on. Well, I guess we just got to keep waiting a little bit more. But look at that, it keeps going down to a repeating pattern. Once it reaches down, it waits about 5 to 10 seconds or so, and then just starts spamming shots, multi-shots. It always does a soul drain shot, I've noticed. And then just some attacks. Eventually it kills them, and then, well, you know, picks up the gold. Basically it's farming. Oh, there we go. There we go. Zanji has provided, and that's of course what I expected. As I was saying before, there's a big problem with this game, and the problem is that yes, people know that bonding cards almost never work when you use it on a bot. The reason is quite simple. You can easily I don't know about easily, but you can program a bot to give certain commands depending on what it is asked. It's not, oh my god. Come to us has this mindset that anything that's a bot, not a human, will not answer a question. That is just very, very far from the truth, and I can't believe that Come to us just does not do. A bonding card is not going to work. It's not, and this example explains it. And I knew from the beginning I was going to waste 5,000 gold. But let me elaborate more on that. A bot, of course, you can program it in many different ways, and yeah, I'm kind of multitasking here, you know, talking to this, but I kind of want to keep this conversation going. But yeah, because it's going to help with some people who have questions about video editing. Yeah, I use iMovie, by the way. I use iMovie in a Mac. So yeah, as I was saying, a bot, it can be programmed in many different ways. Of course, you can program a bot, you know. Oh, by the way, the freaking guild name also says Body Bot. Are you kidding me? It says bot in the goddamn name. That's actually kind of funny. But, again, you can program a bot in many different ways. But, one of the many things that you can do is, of course, program it to give a certain answer when it asks a certain thing. I mean, again, it's not simple. I'm not going to say it's simple, but it's not difficult, you know? Which is why a body card is not going to work because of that. It's just not going to. It's logic now. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the movement. As I've said before, I've already shown you off, and man, many people have already noticed that this is a bot. So, yeah, what to do about bots? Unfortunately, the way that the game is made and come to us being kind of, I mean, no offense, but kind of stupid in this department, there really isn't anything to do. I mean, I don't know if you can, like, show proof to people of them cheating and, you know, botting, but, like, you know, take a picture. But again, a picture, how's that going to work? A picture doesn't really have any proof that the person's a bot. A video's more so proof, like this right now, you know? You know, like if somebody watches this video, they're like, oh, you know, yeah, that's definitely a bot. But, yeah, there's really nothing to do. At least I don't know anything to do of how to, you know, bot check people and how to make it work, because it's not going to work if the bot is programmed the right way. And almost always, anybody who programs a bot who does not do this, you know, to answer the questions is kind of dumb. No offense, but if you're going to cheat, and no, I don't support cheating, but I'm just saying, if you're going to cheat and bot, please program the freaking bot the right way, okay, like what this person did. And actually make it answer the right question and make the botting cards fail and make people waste 5,000 G like what it just did to me. But again, I knew from the start, or almost knew from the start, that I was going to waste 5,000 G, but the only reason I'm doing it is because people want to see the botting card and how it works. And I figured, you know what, why not do it on the bot? It might not work, most likely it's not going to, but I'll do it on the bot, and there we go. Okay, so right here I'm just doing whatever, you know, basically showing off stuff that the bot is going to. Alright. Let's go ahead and lure these things out of here. I mean, I guess that's one thing you could do, right? When you see somebody cheating, hey, just go ahead and lure the stuff out of here. That way that person won't get gold. They will not get free gold. I guess that works, but man, until somebody kills them, you know, the thing is, there's not really a good place to put the Kasumis without them going back to their habitat. Or spawn point, whatever you want to call it. Huh. I mean, I guess I could, yeah. Maybe here, maybe. But, yeah, this game is just, oh my god, I mean, I like the game, but sometimes come to us just, they don't think, they don't think at all. Like, here's another example. Okay, well, actually, to talk more about the bots. I've been bot checked, well, in previous accounts I have been bot checked, like, by random people. I don't know why the hell they do that, but in this account I've been bot checked 3 times. 3 times already. I don't know if it's just people who will recognize me as a YouTuber or something, but, or if it was just completely random or something, but I've been bot checked 3 times. And let me just tell you right now, 2 out of those 3 times, I did it right. I answered the right question. Another time, it happened on the Wingfrill Island Beach. And if you bot check me on the Wingfrill Island Beach and you saw that I failed, yes. Okay, like if you're out there watching this, yes, I'm talking about that one, okay? Somebody seriously bot checked me in the Wingfrill Beach. Well, 3 times, but the one I'm talking about is the one I failed because I accidentally typed in the freaking wrong number right next to it. It said, I forgot the number, but I basically typed 2 numbers and then the other number, which was right next to the other one. I remember it. And immediately as I pressed it, I pressed send, you know, like send the message. And then from that moment, I was like, damn it, no. And then it was too late. I provided the wrong answer. I got teleported to the village. And yeah, you know, it's crazy. Man. And yeah, usually when that happens, it says like you get a temporary ban if it's not for like 5 minutes or something, which is pretty much nothing. But people say that if you just keep failing them and failing them, you will eventually get banned like forever, or at least for a long term. But let me just tell you something. Humans have a tendency to fail, you know, the bot checks, just because it's human error. You know, sometimes you accidentally press a number here, you know, and then it's like, oh damn it. Whereas bots are programmed to perfectly respond to the answer whenever they're asked. So let me just tell you something. When a human is more likely to fail a bot check than a bot, that's when you know the game is developed in a very bad way. And that's when you know the game has some problems, like seriously. That's ridiculous, okay? Oh my god. Botting cards are intended to stop bots, but really, I wouldn't be surprised if more human players have actually failed the bot checks due to human error, you know, most of the time they're gonna get it right. But the randomness of them failing one time, you know, it can happen whereas bots are programmed perfectly, unless the bot is not programmed, which again doesn't make sense as to why you would do that, because you really should program the bot if you're going to cheat. I mean, unless you want to get banned or something, but come on. I don't know, there's just a lot of faults with this game. That's just one thing, the whole botting thing. Yes, I mean, I get that they're trying to, you know, do something about bots, but that's not the right way to approach it. It's not. The botting card, and people already know, and every time people say, oh, there's a bot, people are like, use a botting card, like, no, it's gonna fail. We know it's gonna fail, and I knew it, you know, I was like 90-something% sure that it was gonna fail, the botting card. And another thing, the whole trading thing, oh my god. There's a very simple way to fix the trading. That's another thing that people complain about, the trading, how you can easily get scammed. I'm not talking about trading accounts off the game. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm talking about. You know, like when you sell or buy an account for, if it's real money or gold, trading from one server to another. No, that's not part of the game. It's not. So that I'm okay with. They're not going to fix that. If you get scammed, it's your fault for going against the terms that come to us. You know, like buying, selling accounts, doing this from one server to another, whatever. Okay, that's your fault if you get scammed because you're going against the terms and they can't do anything about it. But one thing in particular, when you actually trade directly, you know, like 1 versus 1 trading, not the black trader. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, so when I'm talking about that is, okay, let's say you pick 2 things to trade and the other person picks 2 things. You can easily get scammed directly. And yeah, again, just keep looking at these bots' movements. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. Just little steps goes all the way up, then goes all the way back down, and then, yeah, you know, starts attacking the Kasumis only down, not when they're up here. They do not. But, yeah, the whole trading thing, when you are, you know, trading directly, you can easily get scammed. People use a middleman or a middle woman. I think middleman is a bit just, you know, for one gender, but whatever, middle person. And, yeah, you know, to get around that, a trusted person that will just trade stuff to both sides. Now, even though that's a good way to, you know, go against, you know, to actually find an alternative to the whole garbage trading thing, there's a very simple way to fix it. I don't know why Come To Us just does not do the whole secure trading thing. Have you guys ever played Pokemon before? Because let me tell you, when you do an online trade or like a link trade or whatever, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you do a trade. Let me explain. You pick something, and then the other person has to either pick one thing or nothing, or they just go back. Simple as that. For example, in the Pokemon games, you know, when you are trading, you pick one thing and you wait for the other person to pick their Pokemon. You know, they pick it. Then after that, you both have a confirmation, yes or no. If either person picks no, the trade is canceled. If the person backs out after you only pick yours, the trade is canceled. You know, it's impossible to scam a person like that. All you need is a confirmation thing after you both pick your stuff. Confirm yes or no. Then if you pick yes, and you complain that you got scammed, then you're an idiot because that was your fault. But oh my god, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to make a decent trading system where, you know, you both pick your stuff. You pick your item, and you click OK. Then just wait for the other person to pick theirs. And if they back out, you know, they can't press OK because it won't let them. I mean, they'll press OK, but then the confirmation thing will come up. Are you okay with trading your one item for none of these stuff? Then at that point you'll pick no. But they could either back out of the trade, which will cancel it, or they pick their stuff. And then once they pick their stuff and you pick your stuff, you can of course check it like, yeah, is the trade good? Yes. Pick confirm. Then the other person, if they say no, they can't confirm, then the trade is canceled. If even one person says no confirmation, then the trade is canceled. I mean, if you guys have played Pokemon and know about the online trades, that's what I'm talking about. You both basically select one, in that case Pokemon, and then you wait for the confirmation. There's no scamming one, you know, you can't steal a Pokemon from their person. No, you can't do it. You have to wait for the other person to confirm. And of course in there you actually have to pick one on both sides, but in this case you won't have to, you know. You don't pick one on each side, but there's still a confirmation, and that's all you need. So yeah, between the whole botting thing being garbage and then the trading thing, I mean, oh my god. That's one of the reasons why this community is, in a way, I mean, it has its faults, you know, the whole scamming thing. Obviously, if people scam outside, like I said before, accounts, that's technically outside of this game's boundaries, you know, outside of the community in a way. I mean, it is the community, but outside of the game's boundaries, but whatever. I can end the video here. It's always just, you know, learning Kasumi's outside and showing you this bot, yeah. So we wasted 5,000 gold. Yay! Alright, so goodbye everybody, and until next time.